Well, hey everyone, welcome back to Simply Blessed Crafts. I'm Tiffany, and right now we are going to get right into a what would you make collab. So I hope you guys enjoy, and we're going to get right into it. Okay, so this is hosted, this is a What Would You Make collaboration, like I said, and it's hosted by Connie's Wood Shop and DIYs and Rustic and Lace DIYs, and our guest host is Amy's Creative Expressive. So I hope you guys enjoy, and we're gonna get right into these DIYs. DIY number 1. So I just thrifted these just recently. The tag says $4.99, but I got them for $2.99. I did look these up because it did say on them that they're from Japan and they are handcrafted, but it didn't look like they were anything that you could get too much money for. But anyway, I wanted to paint the inside, but the outside of the bowls were gorgeous, so I painted the inside of the bowl with sea glass, and then I decided I was going to take a couple of these transfers. Now guys, I'm sorry, I don't have the container for this set of transfers anymore. I misplaced it, or I threw it away, or whatever, so I can't refer to you to where I've gotten these, but I know I've just went onto the computer and just typed in rub-on transfers, and they'll come up, and you can choose whatever design they are, whether it's IOD or Prima or whatever they are. So you can pick whatever you want and they'll come up. So, and I've mislocated my rubbing stick, but you can get anything, any hard item, and rub with them. You can even use your fingernail. So that's kind of where I'm running into troubles here. But I didn't have any problems rubbing these on with the item that I chose to rub them down with. But basically you just stick them down and rub along the transfer, and then I usually will grab a corner and then peel up while I'm rubbing them down, and then if you have anything that peels up, you just stick it right back down and then rub on it a little bit more, and then it should come right back up. I did put a sealer down on this before I rubbed them down on this, just because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to have any problems with this paint and these bowls. These bowls were really slick because they've already probably put a finish on them. I had to put like 3 coats of paint because I don't have anything to put on these. So, but these are one of my favorites. I loved these bowls and how they turned out. DIY number 2. I've had these in my stash for I don't even know how long, but I got them from a garage sale, and we're gonna change them over because I'm not a wine person. So I'm going over it with Skeleton Key, and then I'm gonna go White Swan in the middle. And I did cut out all the painting because I know all of you know how to paint. Now these transfers are from Bells and Whistles. These ones I did show you a while back, and I do remember them. This one, again, I didn't know where my tool was, but this tool worked just fine, and this one I actually got from Dollar Tree. But I decided I was going to go with the Farmhouse look, so these are probably going to go into my kitchen. And I decided I was going to go with some chickens on this one. And the best part about the rub-on transfers is you can cut them apart and place them with however you want them on your piece. And then once you rub them down, you just make sure that you flip the piece of paper that you have and you turn it around and rub it all down to make sure it all sticks down real good. For this other one, I decided to go over with this bigger piece, but again, I'm cutting it down because it's not all going to fit on there right now, so we're going to piece it together. I did want to do a shout out to all of my new subscribers, you guys. I have been doing this crafting thing on YouTube here for 2 years now. It was 2 years in March, and I have reached 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys all so much for your support, and thank you guys all for sharing and commenting and just being there and making this dream a reality. You guys, you have no idea how much 1,000 subscribers means to me. I'm actually getting a little teary-eyed. It means a lot, and I appreciate every single one of you that watch my videos and comment. It's truly a blessing from every single one of you, and I appreciate all of you. But anyway, let's not get into that. But I love every single one of you, and thank you so much for the love. Anyway, so to finish off these projects, after I get all the rub-on transfers down, I grab some twine and I just tie it on to the top of these beautiful little paddles, and I'm going to hang them on my wall. DIY number 3. So this shelf I've had in my stash for quite a while. I used to have like different themes for each of my rooms, and this one I had in my dining room, and I used to have a lot of Native American stuff, just because I thought it was pretty. But I started changing my stuff over to Farmhouse just because I thought it was cool. So then I started getting rid of a lot of my Native American stuff. So the little finger stuff on there, it was hand burnt in. So unless I was going to go down and sand it all, I knew that I had to get rid of it. So I painted it with Apothecary. I did sand it down some, but I didn't want to go down to my sander and doing all that. Long story short. So I decided I was going to sand it a little bit and paint it this. And then I decided on the top of it, I was going to do a kind of like a two-tone. So now I'm going over it with some of my antique wax and just giving it a little bit more of a darker finish because I wanted it to stand out a little bit more from the color that it was. I do go over this with Big Top, all of it, because I'm going to put a transfer over that wood burn on there because you can still see it, and I didn't want that. Now this is a transfer that I've screwed up on because the paint peeled up on me, but the cow was still kind of okay. It still had some spots that the paint peeled up, but I was going to make it kind of look rough anyway. I just wanted to cover up most of it. So I just cut out the cow and I'm going to use whatever I could do, and then I'm going to take my sanding block and then just sand over some of it. You can see the tails missing, you can see some holes kind of in the cow a little bit, and some of the grass down there in the bottom, but most of the cow was intact. So with some of my sanding block and everything, we're just going to kind of just make it work. I'm just going to make it look like it's kind of roughed up anyway, like it's been on there for a while. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna keep it. It's not like it's gonna go anywhere, but it gives it a little bit more of a detail, and it covers up majority of that hand, which isn't what I wanted in my farmhouse decor anymore. And now I'm just going over to another finish with that big top. If you don't know about big top, it's a coating to put over DIY paint, because you're supposed to cover DIY paint up because it is clay based and it can be reactivated with water. There you go. And this is just another reminder, guys, that there's a playlist down below, and definitely go check everybody out. Make sure you check everybody out. Final reveal, you guys. Definitely go give everybody some love. Make sure you give everybody, your likes, and definitely go, if you have not subscribed or checked out Brenda yet, definitely go check her out. She's almost to her 20,000 subscriber goal, you guys. She's trying to reach that by her birthday, which is May 7th. She's really trying to reach that, and she's really close, so definitely go give her some love. She's over at Rustic and Lace DIYs, and you won't be mistaken. She's wonderful. I mean, all these girls are, don't get me wrong, but she is trying to reach her goal. And I thank you so much for letting me reach my goal. I appreciate every single one of you that watch my videos. And if you're new to my channel now, I greatly appreciate you sticking around, and I greatly appreciate you for coming over. And I hope you enjoyed what I have in store for you, and I hope you enjoy what I have in store for you in the future. And I hope I give you great content. Thank you so much, everybody, and I hope you guys all have a great week coming up. God bless, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.